I'm Jay Harangue and I've wasted hours of my life watching terrible films.
You should subscribe.
Okay, from the year 2000, this is The Perfect Tenant. The kid who found his dad hanging on Christmas morning is all grown up now. His name's Daniel Summer and he's the main character.
Hi.
He's waiting outside this woman Jessica's house. Jessica runs a catering business and lives with her daughter Laura with rubbish hair. Laura has a boyfriend called Kurt who wears a leather jacket, yeah.
How's it hanging?
Fuck off, Kurt. There's a woman who lives in Jessica's guest house called Carrie, and she never pays rent on time.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Jessica's like, whatever, just pay the rent.
I can have it for you by the end of the week. Thanks.
Tonight, Jessica's going out on a date with Frank, who's got a massive forehead. She really likes him, but ends things because she's not ready. Frank's like, is it because I've got a massive forehead? And Jessica's like, yeah. Back at the guest house, Carrie's boyfriend Daryl has come over to surprise her.
Because you like it.
No, I don't.
Whatever.
It's the last thing I need today. My landlord's being a jerk.
Excuse me?
Yeah, insisting rent is paid. What a jerk. Anyway, Carrie goes to get some wine, and when she comes back, Daryl's dead, so better get out of the house.
Is this a bad time?
Carrie tries to escape Daniel, but she can't, so she's dead. The next morning...
Frank was so cool. Why did you dump him?
Catering? It's Mrs. Mazurek.
No, it's not. It's the police.
Carrie's dad.
That's sad, isn't it? Yeah, so quick, let's get the guest house rented again.
I'll take it. That is, if you'll have me.
Oh dear. He tells her he's a student at UCLA called Brian Hartwell, so if you hear anyone calling him Brian, it's because that's what he said his name is.
You definitely have to rent to me.
Why's that?
I'm the perfect tenant.
So now that's sorted, he goes home to get his stuff. But hang on, who's this waiting for him? This is Rachel, and she thinks Daniel's been looking for work in Oregon so they can move there together, but it's clear he has no interest in being with her whatsoever. You'll probably recognize the actress.
You should subscribe.
It comes out that Daniel and Rachel met at the hospital, but more on that later. When Daniel gets back to the guest house, Laura is there.
I'm Brian. And you are?
Didn't I see you last week down the street there?
I wasn't in the neighborhood last week.
But Laura did see him, so she's onto him already. Jessica is opening a new restaurant and her dad Arthur's helping her take a load of stuff there. Daniel offers to help too, so Arthur will take the first load and Daniel will take Jessica in his truck with the rest.
I tell you, this woman is evil.
I know she is. Dad seems like a great guy.
Yeah, ever since I adopted Laura, he's been like a father to her as well.
Oh, so Laura's adopted?
Yes.
Well, that information is not relevant to the plot at all, so it's just an excuse for me to put this in.
Or Pez.
They drive past Jessica's old junior high school and she has a flashback of a pretty grim interaction with one of her teachers.
You remind me of my own daughter. Be my good girl.
That's right, the touchy teacher was Mr. Summer, Daniel's dad.
Yes, of course. Now things are beginning to make sense.
When we get to the restaurant that I'm guessing is actually a crew member's house, because it looks nothing like a restaurant, we meet Andrea.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hi.
She's applying to be a waitress. Looks like Art and Jessica will be here for a while, so Daniel goes back to break into Jessica's house. He seems to be interested in Arthur's life insurance policy and sees that Jessica is the beneficiary. But oh no, Laura and Kurt are back, so he hides in the closet.
I've been practicing so.
Although we don't see Daniel knocking one out in the closet, it's certainly implied. Oh no, she's coming in. But it's okay, she doesn't see him. She just picks out some hideous clothes and fucks off back downstairs. Daniel manages to escape, but Laura sees the blinds are swinging, a bit like Daniel's dad last time he saw him, so she knows he was in the house. As you're still watching, please do me a favour and press the like button. It really helps me out. Also, please consider joining my Patreon where you can view exclusive content. Later this week, supporters will be able to watch my video on the 2026 movie Killer Whale. It's a bit like Jaws, but it's shit. It's only $3 a month. The link's in the description. Thanks. Right, now back to this film. Jessica goes over to the guest house to change the curtains and accidentally knocks over some books.
Oops.
When she picks them up, she notices they're all from the Greeley Psychiatric Institute.
Hi.
She doesn't say anything, but does mention it to her dad at dinner.
He probably got those books from some professor at the school.
Yeah, probably. Laura's like, no, I reckon he's mental.
What?
I get a bad vibe from this guy. In fact, I think he broke into the house.
Did you see him inside of this house?
No.
Was anything missing?
No.
I'm gonna call the hospital tomorrow anyway.
When she calls, she's told that Brian Hartwell was one of the best occupational health workers they've ever had at the hospital, and that reference is enough to get him an invitation to Arthur's birthday party at the house.
Smile.
I need the nitroglycerin.
And where's that?
By the door, front door.
Got it.
But he won't be getting that.
Brian?
Can't seem to find him.
He's like, they're in my coat pocket, but when Laura goes to look, they're not there. Oh, it's okay, there's some more in the car, so he's fine.
He's not dead yet.
The next evening, Daniel goes over to see Arthur at the restaurant.
About what?
Jessica.
Sure.
She's hungry for it.
Is this a joke?
Always has been. Ever since junior high.
Are you nuts?
Little whore is what she is.
You get the hell out of here. I mean, right now.
Potassium chloride. Stop your heart cold. So tell me something, Arthur. Why did she lie?
Call 911. Call 911.
She destroyed my father.
Help me.
But it's too late, he's dead. Why didn't Andrea help him? Because she's Daniel's sister.
You never said you were gonna hurt anybody.
Well, now you know.
I liked him.
He's like, shut up, Andrea. His daughter destroyed our dad. And she's like, yeah, I suppose. When Jessica gets to the restaurant the next day, she finds her dad dead on the floor. Of course, it's been made to look like a heart attack. And after last night's episode, nobody's going to question it. At the funeral, Frank with a massive forehead shows up and tries to arrange grief sex with Jessica.
You know, when you're up for it.
That is extremely inappropriate.
The only person acting more inappropriately is Daniel, who's walking around with a massive grin on his face. And this hasn't gone unnoticed by Laura. The next day, Daniel goes to see Jessica and tells her he knows how she feels, because when he was 9, his dad was killed by a girl at his work who wouldn't leave him alone. She's like, oh God, that's awful. And he's like, yeah, it is shit, isn't it? While that's going on, Rachel, remember her, has broken into Daniel's house and found all the details of his plan to get Jessica. So she goes over to the guest house. She's like, I thought you were in Oregon, Daniel. Why are you here and who's Jessica? He's like, just get inside now. But Laura's already seen them arguing. Rachel's like, I gave you all my mum's money so you could find us a place in Oregon. He's like, yeah, we're going tomorrow. Meet me at my old place at 10.
See you there.
Later, Laura tells Jessica about Rachel. She's like, Mum, you should have seen her. She's mental, and I think she might cut her own hair. Jessica's like, I'm sure she's not mental, and don't be such a fucking hypocrite. Look at the state of you.
Good point.
But Jessica goes by to ask Daniel about it anyway. He's like, oh yeah, she was a patient at Greeley Psychiatric, and she's got a crush on me.
Well, should you call the hospital?
Well, I've notified her therapist, and she won't be back.
Well, it's a relief.
Later that evening.
I have a favor to ask. I need you to follow Brian.
Huh?
So the next day, Kurt borrows a car from one of his friends and follows Daniel, who's meeting Rachel at his old house. When she first walks in, he tries to strangle her, but she manages to get free and run to the bedroom, so he smashes her head in with the phone instead. Kurt sees Daniel dragging a dead body-sized trunk to his car and follows him out to the woods. Daniel chooses to dig the grave about 10 yards from the side of the road, and Kurt thinks he's found the perfect hiding place behind a tree. Yup, there's the confirmation. Kurt runs away, but Daniel's in pursuit with a gun. So now Kurt's got the gun and Daniel's running away. But Kurt falls over and drops the gun, so Daniel gets it back.
I guess it just isn't your day, is it, kid?
Please, man.
So he's dead. Later, Andrea's on the phone to Jennifer's bank, arranging to withdraw Arthur's life insurance money from her account.
Don't forget to bring 2 forms of identification.
That won't be a problem. She was up all night working on this masterpiece. I mean, who's ever going to question that?
That doesn't look good.
Back at the house, Laura's getting worried because she's not heard from Kurt, but she puts that to one side to call Greeley Psychiatric to ask about Brian Hartwell. She gets given his phone number, and when she calls, his dad answers. But hang on, Daniel told Jessica that his dad was dead, so Laura tells her mum to go and see Mr. Hartwell, and that's happening. Andrea's heard that whole conversation, so calls Daniel to tell him what's going on. He's like, that's fine, just go to the bank, and goes to kidnap Laura. Meanwhile, Andrea's at the bank withdrawing the money, and Jessica's arrived at the Hartwell house.
Is this your son?
No, that's not Brian. But I've seen him before.
Where?
At Greeley. He was a patient there.
What's his name?
Daniel Summer.
I knew a Robert Summer once.
I was Daniel's father. He molested his own daughter. Very tragic.
Then Jessica gets a call from Daniel, who tells her he's got Laura, and if she wants to see her alive again, she'll come to meet him immediately. When she gets there, Andrea opens the door and she's like, oh yeah, sorry, Daniel's my brother. Inside, Daniel's decorated the house like it's Christmas and gives Jessica a gift about the size of a human head. But it's not Laura's head, it's just the money. Laura is set up to hang just like Mr. Summer did all those years ago. Daniel's like, right, admit that you instigated things with my dad. Jessica's like, what? I was a child.
The way I see it, you killed him.
I didn't lie.
You had a crush on him, and you tried to seduce him. He said no, and you were heartbroken.
That's not true.
Shut up.
Jessica's like, Andrea, you know I'm telling the truth because he did the same to you, didn't he?
He didn't do those things.
Yes, he did. You forget things. He did it to me. Same exact thing.
No.
It's over.
Andrea tries to grab the gun, but Daniel accidentally shoots her. Then there's a game of move the table that goes on and on and on. Until Jessica makes a break for the gun.
Greeley Psychiatric.
So he's dead. At an unspecified time later, we see that Jessica's restaurant is open. She's also decided to give Frank and his massive forehead another chance. So everyone's really happy, yeah. And that's the end of the film, so until next time. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and please consider joining my Patreon. There's a link in the description. Thank you.